The following presentation is for mature audiences only.
Who are you?
He's a fine man.
All hell is broken loose.
He's a great broadcaster.
He's a very powerful guy. Absolutely brilliant.
Feared by men, adored by women.
He's a smart boy.
It's patriotic.
It's no big deal.
It's the end of the world.
I might as well tell you now. He's a monkey.
And how you doing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Welcome in to another edition of The Wild Side with Eric Clark. I'm your host, Eric Clark, saying thank you for taking time out of your busy day to give my video a watch and a listen. If you like it, like it. If you think other people are going to dig it, give it a share. Make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel and you're following on all the social media platforms linked down below. That way, if there's a band, song, video, something you want me to chat about, you can hit me up with a DM or leave it in the comments below. If you're going to hit me up with a DM, please no spamming. If you are going to leave it in the comments below, join the I Concur Army. It is vast, it is worldwide, and it is growing. All you have to do to be a member of the ICA. Read through the comments, give it a cursory glance. If you see that your suggestion has already been made or you see a suggestion that you agree with, all you have to do is leave a like on that suggestion and reply with I concur. That'll help my old burnout resin-coated DJ brain get everything into a nice little list, and then I can put it into the handy-dandy notebook. Another way you can get me your suggestion, every Saturday, 2 p.m. Central Time, we live stream with the Wild Side Live. 2 hours of fun and frivolity because we don't talk politics and we don't talk religion. I tell stories from my 30-plus years in rock radio, answer questions about my thoughts on the music industry. People ask me favorite records and thoughts on bands and things like that. So it's just 2 hours chilling out every Saturday, 2 p.m. Central Time. Before we get started in today's video, I got to thank the sponsors, Aspen Dental, Connect 200, Music to See, Gothic Jewelry, and of course, Aunt Betty's Nut Butter. Today's suggestion is coming via Facebook. I always try to get on there at least once a week or so and say, hey, I've got some openings, throw them at me. So this was a suggestion that somebody sent to me. I had done a reaction to this band previously, but today we're going to go back to Poets of the Fall, and we're checking out a 2014 song called Daze from the album Jealous Gods. And this is an acoustic, sort of unplugged version from the Genelac Music Channel session. So it is Poets of the Fall, Daze, sort of unplugged, let's just call it stripped down. Let's check it out.
Hey guys, it's Marco from Poets of the Fall. Please enjoy our sessions at the Genelec Artist Room and stay tuned for more material.
Genelec, sorry.
At our Clearview tour.
My bad. Genelec. Apologies.
Screaming up in the air, bursting through the night. No rest.
Good track. Good track. Poets of the Fall with Daze live from Genelec Music Channel. Daze live, stripped down. Not really so much plugged in concert-wise, but very stripped down. Excuse me. I like that track. I like this band anyway. I like Poets of the Fall. I'm enjoying this little journey I'm having through their music, and this is a really, really attractive song. I talk about falling into music. I talk about, it's a good song when you can fall into it. And this is a really good track to fall into because it paces perfectly. I wrote down perfect flow. This is a perfect flow of a song. And I like the little game that they're playing. And I don't know if anyone else notices this, but they're changing color motivations in my head. And what I mean is the band is giving one color spectrum. The vocals are giving another color spectrum. Some are dark. Usually the band is a darker, earthier tone that's the foundational color pattern of the song. And then the vocals can weave their way through that by creating those more greens and pinks and yellows and the sky type hues, creating in my head, all surrounded by that white light. But what I like about this track is it's really deceptive in how it changes those colors. So when he's singing down in a lower register, the band is creating the lighter colors. His vocals, along with the drums and the bass, are creating that foundational tone. And then when he goes into the chorus and brings his register up and changes his key, then the band gets deeper and darker in their foundational tone. And I just love how they're switching that up. And about his vocals in this track, the music itself, I've got something in my head and I can't get to it yet. But that means it's a good track. That means that there's something here that I am making a connection to with a sound or a tone that I think is the right tone for this style of music, this synth rock type music, this rhythmic synth rock. It takes a really specific tone to bring me in, not just vocally, but musically. And this is a great track that has a really great flow and color pattern. And I even said that is a great opening riff. Just a fantastic, light, airy, breezy opening riff, and then it drops down into that foundational build. And it's just a really good construction of a song. And going to his vocals, he's got such, and again, you guys, I'm a neophile to these folks. I just click links. So make sure you're filling me in down below with everything I need to know about who is who, the histories, all that other stuff. Because you're all of my Sherpas. I depend on you to guide me through this stuff. I'm just telling you what I think. When I hear him sing, I hear a great control of his range. A lot of times when singers get up into that higher register, get up into those higher octave ranges, you can hear them stress. You can hear it almost go into a falsetto. A good falsetto, you know it's a falsetto, but it doesn't sound sharp. It's not a sharp falsetto. You want that easy transition into that falsetto to be smooth and rounded. A great example of transitioning from vocal into a falsetto is B.W. Stevenson's original My Maria. You got Sloop John B., the cover by Dwight Yoakam, how he's able to transition from that lower octave into the higher octave to get into that falsetto, and nothing is rattling. So nothing in your brain is rattling. And when he got up into that register, I'm telling you, and again, I'm not saying that this is a sound alike, as in that's the kind of music this is. It's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is his vocal, when he went up there, when he went up in his octave, and the music playing behind it, I was getting Bronski beat. I was getting Jimmy Somerville, Bronski beat, Small Town Boy. That's what I was getting from that, because that is masterful control of their instrument. So I'm comparing his vocals to a brilliant vocalist. That's what I'm trying to tell you, is the way that he's able to make that transition is absolutely brilliant. It's a great song. It really is. This is a good mainstream. Mainstream has become a pejorative, like the words conspiracy theory. And when someone uses the phrase mainstream, a lot of times people bristle at that. And they say, oh, mainstream, I don't want to be a part of the mainstream. Yes, you do, because that's going to sell all your records and buy your summer home. Yeah, you do. Okay? You do want to be mainstream, but you want to be a bona fide mainstream. You want to be a generational mainstream. You don't want to be zeitgeist mainstream. When you're the zeitgeist mainstream, you're flavor of the day. But this is a legacy tone here, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing an established sound from a band. This is their sound, and I really like it. So thank you very much for suggesting. That was Daze, Poets of the Fall, live, kind of stripped down. Thank you very much for that suggestion. Again, if you ever have suggestions, I've got all my social medias linked below. You can leave it in the comment section. You can also join us every Saturday for the live stream and get your suggestions in that away. Thank you to Aspen Dental, Connect 200, Music to See, Gothic Jewelry, and of course, Aunt Betty's Nut Butter. They are the proud sponsors of The Wild Side with Eric Clark, and I can't thank them enough. And I can't thank you enough. Again, you are my Sherpas on this journey of mine going into these new bands, checking out these new sounds. So I am relying on you to help guide me through all of this. So thank you very much. You guys have not let me down. I appreciate it greatly. Keep them coming, man. That's all I'm saying. Just keep them coming. Poets of the Fall, appreciate it greatly. And if you know anyone from the band, shoot them a line. I'd love to chat with them. The guy sounds like a solid dude. I love his tone. I'd like to get deeper into the artist. So that I heard it when I said it. I heard it when I said it. Again, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you're following on all the social media linked down below. Make sure you're looking out for each other. Make sure you're looking out for your neighbor. Try to do at least one good thing a day. I am Eric Clark, and this has been The Wild Side.